The second part is accounting, cost accounting, financial accounting and decision making by using the accounting principle lah. Okay, so what is the difference between the part 1 and part 2? Okay, the difference is in part 1, engineering economy, you focus more on the what is the your value of money, your cash flow now and then what happened next year, second year or 10 years, apa ni, or maybe what happened to the, if you want to pay annual and then what is the profit for 10 years, macam tu kan. So you know about the engineering economy. Okay, now it is about the long term lah. Okay, now we go detail. It is more to the cost involving the prime cost and also the overhead. Okay, you know what is overhead? Have you heard overhead? The term of overhead. Pernah dengar tak term overhead? Okay, Brandon kata yes. Okay, what is overhead, Brandon? Let's see your name. PPC. Oh, Brandon said in PPC you have heard the overhead terminology Okay, per person. Okay, what is it, Chang Yao? Per person? What do you mean? Overhead relate to the per person. What is it? Mana Chang Yao ni? Tak apa, salah tak apa. Don't worry. Chang Yao, maybe you want to detail out what is the per person here? Or maybe blur ke? Okay. Okay, still blur Okay, what is the overhead? Okay, so today we will learn what is overhead. Okay, we just direct to the topic because we just have 1 hour. 2 hours 2 hours. Okay, under this part 2 you have cost accounting, financial statement, and then some other topic lah. Okay, chapter 1 it is about cost accounting. After deciding, selecting to run a project, operation must begin. Report on the results of the operation has to be made. Okay. Financial report may show the performance of the company running the project. Accounting report from production data sources can be used for control and planning. This is only the introduction lah. Okay, so we have the chapter 1. It is more to cost accounting, to record and account for cost from its source of spending that occur and to relate it to cost centers and then to relate it to unit cost. Okay, this is what we will do for today. Okay, but still cannot finish because we have the second part is about the service department. We just go to the production department. Okay, then we have the chapter 2 and 3. It is about financial statement and performance measures. This one will be more you use in your project. Okay, this one is more to your project. Chapter 1 and chapter 4 more to your test and exam lah. But here the project you must focus this one juga. Okay. Okay, for chapter 2 and 3, it is about the financial statement and determining the asset, what is liability, how to identify the profit, loss by using the statement, and then the performance measures after you develop the statement and the financial statement, then you have to know about the analysis, how to analyze by using the ratio analysis. And then we have the variance analysis. We also have chapter 4, very important part. It is about the financial management, how to make decision. How to make decision in terms of the marginal costing lah. It is more to the marginal costing. Guna marginal costing. This one you use balance sheet, income statement. But in the chapter 4, ada sikit lain it is quite different. You will use marginal costing. Okay. Okay, this one you just read the learning outcome, the terminology, overhead, and then OAR, and then ABC, activity based costing. Okay, here also the basic terminology in cost accounting. What is cost? It is not only money, but also about the spending and about the payment for something. It is also about the resources, such as finance and information. Anything that involved with the that involved with the cost, cost, not only money lah, yang menyebabkan boleh berlaku, melibatkan cost, Okay, it is charged to unit cost. That is cost per unit of the item. Cost can be classified in many ways. The main classification is direct cost and indirect cost. It is only theory yang kat sini. Okay, now we go to one picture here. This is a pencil. So, can you imagine one pencil, you have, okay, can you name what is the part of the pencil here? It is, okay, this one, the red one is what? Made by what?
Made by wood, Doctor.
Okay, good. It is wood. Okay, then this one? Sorry lah, tunjuk pencil macam ni. Okay, this one? Ni atas ni. What is that? Yang ni tak ada. Kalau yang ni tak ada. This one is what? Okay, here is rubber. Okay, this one? Ferrule. Ferrule ni macam besi tu untuk pegang. Okay, then we have, what is this?
The carbon.
Carbon, lead pencil. Lead, dia punya dalam tu, dia punya lead. Okay, so if I ask you about the material, so you can answer what is the material by observation. But also you know that here you have the glue, kan? The glue inside. You use glue to combine two woods, and because they have two woods, and we call it slat before that. Slat, and then we glue, and then baru kita cut dia. We cut, and then you get the pencil. Bentuk ni lagi rectangular, and then after finishing, then you get the maybe hexagon ke ataupun apa jenis yang bulat ke pencil dia. Okay, so it is about the material. Okay, what else that will be the cost? What else? Selain daripada material, what is the cost? Sorry lah, dah jawab pula lah. Material, okay. What else? Binji. Susah lah, tak tampak muka masing-masing Nak dia tengok muka masing-masing. What else?
Inventory cost.
Sorry, inventory. Okay, good. Inventory. Lagi? Dia dah jauh tu melompat. Okay, inventory. Lagi storage lah kan? Okay. What else?
Labor cost.
Labor. Okay, you have material, you have man, and there is labor. Okay. Lagi?
Test.
Sorry?
Test.
What is it?
Test.
Test.
Ingat test. Right.
Je. Saya tak dengar lah. Bunyi dia tak, macam kembang sikit.
Shipping cost, Doctor.
Okay, shipping cost. Lagi? Machine, right. Machine. Okay, what else? Transportation, transportation cost. You also have the tax that you have to pay when you before ship. Okay, you have to storage, right? So then you have to pay the tax, you have to pay the insurance in the storage. You have to pay the insurance, and also during the shipping. Eh? Okay, building rent, rental kan, rental the building. So these all, okay, utilities, api, air kan. These are also under the cost, not only material and labor. Material and labor is prime cost. The others, we call it as overhead. The others, we call it as overhead. And something that support the production, that can that contribute to the production. Okay, to produce the product lah. Okay, direct cost that can be traced directly to task, product or service. Okay, this one you just read. Prime cost equal to direct material cost. Okay, this one also you just read. We want to go to the example. Terus, okay, ni pun baca lah. Okay, ni. Okay, we have material cost, labor cost and overhead cost. Okay, material, you clearly, you have clearly understand this one. And also the labor cost, you have two types of labor. And first is based on the monthly payment, and second is based on the volume payment. Monthly payment it is like, okay, who that will receive monthly payment, only monthly payment. If you, let's say, you produce 1,000 units, or you produce 100,000 or 1 million products, the monthly payment is still the same. Okay, who received that type of payment? Siapa? Yang terima payment sama aje. Awak keluarkan RM1,000 ke, awak keluarkan RM10,000 ke, RM1,000,000, tetap bayarannya ialah RM5,000. Bayarannya lah tetap RM3,000. Ya? Ya, Lokman. Sorry?
Salary worker, Doktor.
Salary worker tu siapa? Salary worker. Siapa dia?
Labor.
Labor jenis apa? Tak sampai lagi tu. Tak spesifik. Jenis. What type? Awak dapat based on ni ke? Kalau awak lah kerja kan? If you work, you get the payment based on this one ke? RM per hour or unit per hour? No kan? So you are, who are you? You are engineers, right? So engineers will receive the monthly payment. Monthly payment. Okay. Who else will receive the monthly payment? Administrative, right? The administrative clerk, clerk. Clerk, cleaner, we receive the monthly payment. So this labor cost. But we also have the payment based on the volume basis. It is maybe based on the ringgit per hour. It is based on hour, or it is based on unit. Unit per hour, or also RM per unit. Okay, so this is the labor cost. Ni lebih pada operators lah. Okay, we also have the overhead cost. So here we will focus on this about the overhead cost. We use allocation or apportionment. Okay, we look after this lah. Overhead is not directly production of product, but that can contribute to the production of product. It is how can contribute lah. Okay, ni only the example. Material cost. 1 kilogram flour is used to produce 2 cakes. So you can see the material cost for cakes is flour and direct labor cost. So to produce 5 units component A, so need a worker. Indirect cost, it is okay like variable cost and also fixed cost. Okay, what is variable cost? Such as electric, power, insurance. It is based on unit. Okay, for the fixed cost, rental. Okay, who can explain? Rental is the fixed cost. How rental you can explain it is a fixed cost. Okay, you need to pay monthly. Okay. Yes, monthly. Kalau, okay, tambah sikit lagi ayat dia. Tak sampai lagi fixed cost. Sikit lagi. About unit. How to relate with the unit. Ya, satu unit. Okay, belum, tak tepat lagi tu. Sikit lagi. Sikit lagi, Syeng. Okay, siapa boleh tambah sikit lagi ayat dia? It is about monthly. Okay, you have to pay monthly. What happened about the unit? To relate the unit. Unit production. Even though you produce 1,000 units, or you produce ambil lah extreme sikit, 1 million unit, you still need to pay the rental the same amount. Betul tak? The same amount. It is a consistent amount. Let's say the rental is 5,000. 20,000 ringgit per month. The building is 20,000 ringgit per month. So if you produce 1,000 units, you still have to pay 20,000 ringgit. If you produce 1 million units product, you still need to pay 20,000 ringgit juga. Faham tak? That's why the name is fixed cost. Cost tetap. Macam mana pengeluaran awak, 5,000 ke 5 juta ke apa, tetap bayarannya 20,000 ringgit. Dia punya sewa. Sewa bangunan. Macam tu. That is fixed cost. Okay? Okay, now kita go slow, masuk sikit. Okay, now we go to the cost apportionment. It is about the overhead. Now nak masuk ke overhead. Okay, this is overhead, and we have building, wages, canteen cost, benefit semua ni. Power, storage, material handling. So we have to know how to measure the overhead. Okay, here you can see how to measure based on the, okay, for this one we use floor space, and for the officer wages apa ni, it is based on the number of workers. If power, it is based on the machine motor power. Kalau storage, you use warehouse utilization percentage. Or material handling, you use the volume of raw material. Macam tu. You have to determine what is the basis. What is the basis to calculate to measure the overhead. Okay, let's say ni just nak tunjuk apa ni. Macam lah punya ni nak cakap. Saya tak nampak atasnya. Dia tulis how to apa ni. Okay, how to charge overhead to departments. And how to charge overhead to department. Okay, we have two parts. First is production center, and then the second is service center. What is the production center? Okay, let's say in a building, we have production center such as cutting department, production lah, memang production lah. Cutting, machining, assembly. Okay, these all are production center. Okay, service center such as administrative department, canteen, power supply, steam supply dan sebagainya. Okay, what is the difference? Okay, production center, we can see it is very direct to the production, to the product. But service center, the cost is quite hidden, quite hidden. Macam mana you want to calculate the cost to be a product need to absorb the cost from the service center. Itu dia punya issue. That is the issue. Ini just buat animation dia. The same thing. Okay. Go to the apportionment. Okay, this is an analogy. Okay, we have two people here. Okay, who want to be the watak kat sini? Siapa want to be the watak? The ni, lakonan ni. Siapa? One is quite skinny and one, the others is quite chubby. Siapa yang skinny je badan dia? Tak ada yang nak ngaku. Okay lah, kita ambil Brandon. Brandon yang mana Brandon? Brandon yang mana? Yang skinny ke yang chubby?
Skinny.
Skinny Okay, you are skinny person. Okay, the others, ambil kawan awak seorang. Siapa? Siapa seorang lagi? Brandon, your friend siapa? Yang agak chubby. Tak ada ke? Kawan awak tak ada ke? Siapa?
Lin Changyu.
Sekejap Tadi ada nama dia kan? Chang Yo. Oh, okay, Chang Yo. Okay, Brandon and Chang Yo. Saya kena tulis, nanti saya lupa. Saya ni cepat lupa sekarang ni. Brandon and Chang Yo. Okay. Brandon, you are skinny Okay, you are skinny. And Chang Yo is about chubby. Chubby person. Okay, you 2 person want to rent a house. You want to rent a house. So, let's say the rental is 1,000 ringgit. Tak dapat dengan 1,000. Just example lah. 1,000 ringgit. So, in order to pay the 1,000 ringgit, you have to agree the amount. So, let's say, okay, what is the amount you agree, Brandon and Chang Yo? Half-half? Is it half-half?
Okay, half.
Okay, half-half friend kan? Half-half, okay. Half-half, it is okay lagi lah. Okay, then, and you do not consider about the, maybe yang Brandon ambil master bedroom ke, tu tak ada. Okay, just kata half-half lah 500 and 500. Okay, then you want to, in a house, you have the, apa kita panggil? Macam tabung kan? Tabung tu apa? Tabung kan, you pay maybe one person put 200 ringgit. 200 and 200, so 400. Okay, then you want to cook. You like to cook at home. So when you want to cook at home, so you have to to buy some raw materials kan, food nak masak ni kan. So bila dah siap, then Brandon just eat very little. And Chang Yong eat maybe double. Okay. So I want to ask you, okay, Brandon, do you think that it is fair that you pay the same amount, 200 ringgit, but you just take very little food?
Not fair. Unfair.
Not fair. Ataupun dia kata kawan-kawan, boleh lah, tak apalah. Okay lah, for the short term it's okay. But maybe after one certain time tu, after long time, maybe you can feel that, not fair lah. I pay 200 ringgit, but I just take very little food. Kan? Yang Chang Yo makan banyak. Situ, that is what you have to, that you have to think about the technical, how to divide ataupun how to share the portion. So we call it as apportionment, like this one, overhead. So the rental, okay, let's say about the rental, sewa. What is the base you want to use? Okay, rental you use floor area. Betul? So macam master bedroom tadi, if Brandon take master bedroom, so Brandon need to pay more lah. Kan? Sepatutnya lah. Kalau macam tu lah. Tadi kita cakap siapa yang ambil? Kita cakap tadi Brandon yang ambil master bedroom. So Brandon kena bayar lebih. Okay. Storage cost, material handling cost, it is based on units of product ataupun wage. Ataupun utilities, it is based on the meter reading. So now it can be fair lah. Baru kita rasa fair. So same as this subject and this cost. When we are talking about the overhead, you need to see the punya apportionment, how to absorb the overhead. Okay. Ini tak ada apa lah. Kita nak tengok terus contoh. Okay, yang ni nak masuk contoh dah. We go to the example. Okay, we have two types of how to distribute the cost. First, we have the traditional method, and the second one is activity-based costing method. Okay, what is the traditional method? Okay, the basic one, we have materials, labor, and then we have overhead. So the issue only about the overhead. Overhead you have to, if you use traditional, so overhead is about the lump sum, the total overhead. But if you are talking about the activity-based costing, so overhead must be according to the activities. According to the activities. Okay, let's okay. Before that, all the cost here, materials, labor, overhead must be in RM. RM, not RM per unit, RM. But normally, and they give you the material cost either in the RM per unit. So you have to make it as RM. Ringgit lah, ringgit. Okay, labor. Also you have to make it as ringgit, not man hour ke apa. Mesti to be RM. The unit must RM. Then you can plus lah. Kan, material plus labor plus overhead. In RM. Otherwise, cannot lah. Kalau ni per unit, per man hour, per apa. No, cannot. Okay, same as this one, overhead. You have to make sure the value must be in RM. Okay. Yang ni, this is only the example. Okay, I just want to show the answer je sebab nak jimat masa ni. Okay, sekejap Okay, look at the camera here. Dah tidur I have to stop. This one. Okay, can you hear me? Sudah. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, Doctor.
Okay, good. I have to stop this one. Okay, read the question first. It is about the company A. The company A has two departments, Department X and Department Y. To process some products, overhead involved in a certain period is as below. Okay, you have rental, insurance, utilities, depreciation of machine. Okay, this is about the susut nilai. Okay, in the financial accounting, you will learn about this one. Power. Below is the information related to both Department X and Y. Okay, we have machine value. This is the basis lah. And this is the basis. So we have Department X and Department Y. This is the portion. And Department X, the portion is here. And based on the machine value. Okay, Department Y, this is the portion based on the machine value. And the others lah. Show all the calculations of AOR, absorption overhead rate, allocated between the department based on the suitable base. Okay, so I stop here. Okay, please go to my camera, move to stage, make it move to stage to enlarge. Enlarge. Okay, so you don't need to make it together. Just I show you the answer. Okay, this is the question. You have the machine value floor area tadi tu. Okay, how to solve this problem? So what you need to do is, okay, let's say ini lah. Okay, ni soalan yang sama kan tadi. Okay, show the calculation OER allocated between the department based on the suitable base. Sorry. Okay, so how to calculate the apportionment? Okay, for the rental, you know that the amount is 10,400. This one, rental is 10,400, and then insurance is 5,200. Utilities is 3,975 and 4,500. Okay. Apportionment is based on the, rental is based on the floor area, floor area. Depreciation based on the machine value. And then we have kilowatt hour. Okay, so you want to distribute, and for department X and department Y. So rental, it is 10,400 and 10,400. So what is the apportionment? So for the department, if you use floor area, the department X use 8,000, department Y use 5,000. So if you total these two, okay, you will get some amount here. So you have to multiply by 8,000 over the total. It is about the portion. Common sense, yeah. 8,000 over 8,000 plus 5,000. Faham? Ni the total ni. Okay, same as this one. 5,000 divided by the total. So you will get the amount. Faham Ni tak ada apa kan? Faham tak? 8,000 divided by 14 14,000 kan? 13,000. So you get the amount here. So ini pun sama. You get the amount. So if you total these two, you get the numbers. This one. Okay, this is about the apportionment. Insurance pun sama. 5,200. So the portion is 8,000 over all the nilai tu. 8 plus 5. Yang ni pun 5 dengan 8 plus 5. Siapa 8, siapa 5? Ni 8, ni 5. So yang ni 8,000 divided by 8 plus 5. Yang ni 5,000 divided by 8 plus 5. Total lah. Okay, nak buat portion kan? Okay. Sama juga this one, utilities based on the floor area. Okay, for the depreciation of machine, you use machine value. So the overhead is 7,500. So the machine value, department X use the machine value is 30,000. Okay, department Y 45,000. So kalau campur 4,567, 75,000. Okay, ni 30,000 divided by 75,000 kali dengan the nilai dia punya overhead ni. So you get 3,000. Okay, this one 4,500. So ni kalau campur you get the same number here. Okay. Okay, just siapkan semua ni. Then you total up. You total up, then you get 16,500. This one, 15,000. 15,000. Okay, then after you finish calculate the overhead and the apportionment here. Okay, now you go to this part. Belum lagi siap tadi tu. Okay, department X tadi 16,500. 16,500, 15,000. Ini 16,500 dengan 15,000. Okay. It is mentioned that overhead of department X is absorbed based on the machine hour, and overhead for department Y is based on the production volume. Okay, that means this overhead you need to calculate the overhead overhead observation rate dia punya ni je okay. Absorption, salah observation. Absorption. OAR for each department, you have to identify the OAR and based on the machine hour and based on the production value. X ni machine hour, Y ni. So you take the OAR department X, 16,500 divide by the machine, machine hour. So what is machine hour for department X? It is 25. So you get the number here. Ni belum faham tak apa. Lepas ni kita faham. Okay, OR for department Y, 15,000 and divide by production volume. Kalau production volume, okay, this one, 8,000. So you get this one. Okay, ni how to calculate the OR. Dia tak sampai lagi ni. Dia belum lagi absorb to the product. But this is the how to calculate. Okay, boleh Tak apa, tak faham, tak apa lagi. You just get the concept first. The concept is about the apportionment, portion. How to give the portion to distribute the numbers, distribute the amount based on the floor area ke number of worker. Tengoklah, engineers kata kalau rental based on floor area. Okay, so you agree. Ini based on the engineers punya pendapat jugalah, the experience punya orang, experience people to determine what is the base for rental, insurance dan sebagainya. Okay. Bukan tak ada soalan, saya tahu masih macam apa. So, apa jadi lepas ni kan? Okay. Sekarang ni, we want to go to the important part. Okay, this one. Let's go first to the what we have done. So, this. Okay, now we go to the traditional costing and activity-based costing. I have explained this one. Charge. Okay, now we go to this part. Okay, a company produces 4 types of product, K, L, M, and N. Production data for previous year are as follows. Okay, you have product. There are 4 types of product, K, L, N. And then you have the unit output for product K, L, M, N. And then the number of runs, direct labor cost. Sorry, this one is not cost, direct labor hour. So that means this is hour per unit, 2 hour per unit, 4 hour per unit, 4 hour and 4 hour per unit. Then we also have the data of machine hour. Also an hour per unit, but this one is machine. Okay, material cost, that means RM, RM per unit. So RM per unit. RM30 per unit, RM75 per unit dan sebagainya. Then we have number of components per unit. So component per unit. Dah faham So this is the table that you have to digest dulu. Fahamkan. Okay, then we have the overhead. And the overhead is, okay, we have short-term overhead and short-term variable cost, and also long-term variable cost. Okay, scheduling, setup, material handling, all the costs here. And we also have the data, and the data for the direct labor. It is RM7 per hour. Okay, now calculate the production cost per unit by using traditional costs. Okay, the first part is to calculate this one. Calculate the product cost by using the traditional costing method. Okay, clear tak benda ni? Nampak clear tak? Clear kan? Okay, I will start. Okay, this is my paper. You can take the question from e-learning, in the e-learning. Okay, what you have to do is, okay, this is the traditional. Traditional costing. Okay, you have material. First is material. Okay, you also have labor. Kena je labor. OR ke OER tengok ni lah. Labor, and also we have overhead. Ini traditional overhead. Okay. And then you have how many products? K, L, M, N. Okay. Okay, can you see clearly?
Boleh Doktor?
Okay, so you have K, L, M, N. Okay, so this is K, product. This is L, M, N. Sorry. Tangan masih tak stable. Okay. For material, so you want to apa ni, K to absorb the cost, and this one also kalau nak senang buat macam ni je. Macam tu. So here. Okay. Same as this one, the labor, you want the cost to be absorbed by the K, L, M, N. And then overhead, absorbed by K, product K, L, M, N. Okay. Make sure the value must be apa? In R, M, right? This one is also in RM. And this one is also in RM. Okay, look at the data. Material. Where is material here? Where is material? The material ni unit output, number of run, direct labor, machine hour, material cost. So you have data material cost here. Cost per unit. So you have RM and material dia ialah RM per unit. You need to make it as RM, right? So you have to multiply by unit. So you have two things here. RM per unit and unit. Then you get the RM. So RM per unit here is 30, 75, 30 and 75. What is the unit? The unit is, okay, I put the unit here. Ini unit dia yang ni. The unit output is 25, 25, 250, 250. Okay, ni unit dia, dia nak 250 units. Salah ni, 25 kot. 25. Okay, ni pun 25 units. This one 250 units. And this one 250 units production. Okay, so kalau sini RM per unit, time unit, so the unit is 25. 25, 25, 250, and 250. Then you get the RM, and then you get RM. Because unit habis mati. Tinggal RM. Okay, so you get the number here. Okay, what is the number here? Just calculate it. 30 times 25, 750. 75 times 25. Then buat semua tu, then you get 750, 0, and also 18750. Okay. Okay, finish for the material cost. Okay, for the labor, okay, what is the data available here? What is the data? Apa dia tadi? Data labor, labor. Where is the labor here? Column 3, right? Direct labor hour. It is about direct labor hour. You need to know the unit must be RM. And also you know, untuk bayar labor and to pay the labor, the cost rate of direct labor is 7 ringgit per hour. So here you have 7 ringgit per hour. So you have already RM per hour. Okay, then how to matikan hour ni? Okay, look at here. You have hour per unit. So you have hour per unit, the data, and then you need to, okay, hour mati, unit and unit. So you get RM. So that means you have 3 variables. The first one is RM per hour. It is 7 ringgit. And then we have hour per unit. It is 2424. So 2 hour per unit, 4 hour per unit, 2 hour per unit, and 4 hour per unit. Okay. And then unit, okay, the unit is 25. 25. 250 and 250. Okay, then find the numbers. Okay, find number sekejap sikit. Seven times 2 times 25. Okay. 350. 7 times 4 times 25, 700, 700, and then 7 times 2. Okay, this one sama kan ni, 7,000 eh. 7. Okay. Then you go to overhead. Overhead. Okay, overhead. You have to use. Okay, the OER is what is the base? Okay, formula OER. What is the formula overhead? OER is the total of overhead OH ataupun overhead divide by the based on what? Overhead for the traditional costing based on machine hours. So it is based on the total of machine hours. Okay, now what is the total overhead? Look at here. And the total of overhead is 8250, 7636 and 76. It is 27180. Nampak tak? So it is the overhead is 27180 divided by total of machine hour. Okay, what is the total of machine hour? Okay, total of machine hour. You have the data. Machine hour. This one, machine hour per unit. So you have to multiply by unit. So you have K, L, M, N. Machine hour per unit for K is 2. L is 4 and then this one is 2 and 4. Okay, by how many units produced? 25, 25, 250, 250. So you get the numbers. So the total is 1650. Faham tak? Okay, after that, machine hours. Okay, now put the 1650 here. 1650. So you will get 16.47. Overhead is in RM. Machine hour is in machine hours. Okay. So in order to finish this, so you have the unit is RM per machine hour. To get RM, that means you have to multiply with the machine hour, but you don't have the machine hour ni. You have the machine hour per unit and also unit, right? Ataupun kalau ambil sini pun boleh lah. This is machine hours, right? Dah siap-siap kali tu lah. So ada 3 sini. So first take the 16.47. Ini take this one 225. Kalau dah darab siap-siap lagi senang. Tapi tak apa, ambil je supaya faham mana datang. Okay. Okay, nampak Okay. This is the material cost incurred for K in RM. All are in RM now. 750. This is the labor cost that will absorb by product K. And this is the cost for overhead that should be absorbed by K. Okay, the number is here 8, 2, 8, 2, 3, 5, 1, 6, 4, 7, 8, 2, 5. Okay, now I want to ask you, after we calculate all the things here, for the product, each product, what should be done here? What should be done for the last part? Kita tengah buat apa sekarang ni? Kita tengah buat apa? Kau boleh jawab. What we are doing now? After we get the numbers here, for the material, for K, material for L, M, N, also the labor and also the overhead. So what we should do after finish all this number ni? Apa nak buat? We want to know how many, what is the cost that must be absorbed by product K. And this is the prime cost, this is the overhead cost. So you have to what? To get the number here. Ni RM dah, RM. You have to total up the number. You have to total up the number. So the total that you get is, okay, just total. 750, 350 and 823. So you get 193.50. So if it is per unit, so cost per unit, you have to divide by 25 units. The number is 76.9. For this part, you total up, so the cost is 4.2. Then the cost per unit is 168. Same as this one, you get the cost is 192.35. So the cost per unit is 76.6. Okay, 42, this one all total, and sorry, 4220. So the cost per unit is 168.8. Okay, so now complete. For the traditional costing, the cost for product K is 76 ringgit.94. The cost for product L that must be absorbed for the material, labor and overhead is 68. M is 76 and N is 168. Dapat? Betulan lah ni, nombor ni lebih kurang kan? Boleh? Okay, any question?
Sorry, doctor.
Uh-huh.
For the OAR, how to get the 27180?
So 7. This one, how to get? Okay, now go to the question. Okay, you have the overhead, the total, short term, long term. Long term consists of scheduling, setup, and material handling. So you just total up all the overhead here. So you get 27180. Ini based on traditional, traditional. The overhead is one lump sum tau. Kalau traditional. Kalau you use activity based costing, this one must part one by one ni. Kena kira. Ni kejap lagi kita nak buat. That's why kita ambil 2 hours today. Terus nak buat. yang for ABC. Boleh lagi? Ni dah habis dah ni, traditional. So now you get the numbers here. Kalau traditional ni lah dia costing dia. What happen if you use activity based costing? Ni after that. Okay. Any question lagi kat sini? Ada soalan? Elga, do you understand? Elga? Okay. Paris? Okay. Lain okay? Tak nak nanti ada 31 aja. We have about 53 students, right? 31 aja. 31 tolak saya 30. Oh, tolak 2 lagi. 29. Dan bagi je. Okay. Okay, we go to next. It is activity-based costing. Okay, boleh? Kita gerak. Boleh? We go to the last part. It is activity-based costing. Okay, how to solve by using the activity-based costing? Okay. Okay, this is ABC. Okay, same as the first part, and we have the material. Okay, saya letak tepi sikit sebab dah ada jawapannya. Okay, material. Orang ada test ke hari ni? Ramai tak ada? Ada test ke?
Tak ada, Doktor.
Tak ada Tengok foreigner seorang tak ada. Saya nak. Okay, label. Then we have overhead. Okay. Now the overhead. Mana soalan? Okay ni. Overhead dia. We have short term scheduling, setup and material handling. So ada berapa? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So you have to pecahkan dia and distribute and short term. Variable cost. Scheduling long term tu dia ada 3. Scheduling, set up, yang dekat-dekat sangat nanti ada kiraan ni kan, and material handling. Okay, sini nanti nak kira dia punya total kan. Okay, so tak dia punya units, product, we have, tangan dia. Okay, so we have product K, L, M, N, tak atas lah. Okay, ni produk K, L, M. Tadi 25 units kan? 25. 250. Material we have calculate already. So tak payah kira lah. Salin sahaja. Okay, berapa tadi nilai dia? Ini salin 750. 750. 1875. 7500. 18750. Okay. Label also we have already the numbers. Kita distribute je lah maknanya. Just letak je lah nombor dia kan. Okay, label 350 7 3500 and 7000. Okay, then we start with the short term. Okay, ni short term scheduling, and then go to setup and material handling. Semua ni lah kita distribute lah. Okay. Okay, based on the question tadi, based on the question, the OAR, for the short term variable, okay, kita cari OAR, semua ni kena cari OAR. So OAR equal to, okay, ini ialah overhead, the specific overhead. And based on what? Short term based on ni, activity, the cost pool, the driver. So the basis. Short term based on the machine hour. Scheduling based on number of runs. Assembly based on number of components. Apa number of runs? Okay, what is the number of runs? Yeah, this is number of runs. Okay, number of runs means in order to finish the 25 to complete untuk produce 25 units ni, okay, let's say this is the production flow okay, one production. So you have to get 3 runs 1, 2, 3 to get 25 products to finish the 25 product. 3 kali flow batch dia tu dapat siap, then you can complete 25 product. That is number of runs. Okay, now for the short term, we use machine hour, scheduling number of runs semua. Okay, ni machine hour dulu. Okay, machine hours. Total of machine hours. Yang ni pun, ni overhead dia. Okay, ni short term ni overhead dia berapa tadi? 8250. Okay, tulis dulu siap-siap. 250, 7680, 36, 7680. Okay. So, overhead dia 8250 divide by, okay, machine hour tadi dah kira kan?
Sorry, doctor.
Yes.
So the overhead, the value of the overhead will be given by the question.
By the?
I wonder, is that the value of the overhead will be given by the question?
Yes. We will give you. This is the overhead for cost pool. Okay, the cost pool is short term, scheduling, setup, material. Yes, of course we give you. And not to think what is the overhead, apa tak nak. The data all we will give you.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
So here, the short term variable cost is 8250. Machine hour tadi we have calculate already. Okay, sama je. Yang ni, machine hour ni. So the machine hour, so you have to know we have the machine hour per unit, time unit. So you get the numbers lah. For the KL, kena buat satu-satu ni. Sebab kita tak ada total. Okay, ni machine hour tadi kita dah kira 225, 25, 425, 225, 250, okay. And 4250. Ni, you get 1650 tadi. Okay, so 1650. Okay. Then you get RM8 per machine. Okay, what happened now? Okay, you have to distribute. Before that, you look at dia punya unit machine hour, tak dapat lagi dalam bentuk RM. Still did not get the RM. So you have to multiple with machine hour. You don't have the machine hour, you have machine hour per unit. Okay, then you have to multiply with unit, then you get the RM. Okay, so the 3 variables here. So you have RM5. 5 need to be distributed and RM5. And then what is the machine hours masing-masing respectively? 225, 425, 25, 8250 and 450. And now you get the overhead masing-masing respectively. And for the short-term variable for K, L, M, and N. Okay. Okay, shortcut 250. This one 500 500 sorry 5. Okay. Dah serap dah ni. Short term serap by absorb by KLM and M. Okay, now scheduling. OAR is based on what? It's based on overhead based on scheduling based on number of runs. So number of runs. Okay, how many runs here? Okay, you have K, L, M, N. Many runs? 3, 4, 7, 10. 3, 4, 7, 10. That is 24. So you have to divide. Okay, 7, 6, 8, 0 divide by. So you will get the number 320. Okay, you will get 320. What is it? RM per number of runs. Okay, so if you want to put here, you need to know what is the unit RM per number of run lagi ni. Belum lagi. Belum lagi dalam apa ni nama? Ringgit kan? So you have to multiply number of run masing-masing and number of runs respectively. So that means number of run here is the OAR is 320. 320. Okay. And multiply with the number masing-masing 3, 4, 7 and apa tu? 6 to 10 ni? 10. Okay, now carilah dia punya total. Yang nilai. Get the amount 960 80 0. Okay, now finish this one. Now go to the last, last lagi ada set up lah Set up pun you use the OAR overhead, the base on what? Number of runs juga kan tadi? Ni. Set up number of runs. Senang dah, number of runs ini dah siap dah kira dah kan? Number of runs, so you have OAR 3600 divided by 24. Okay, you get 150 RM per number of runs. So if you want to get the RM here, so you have to tengok kena darab apa. You have to time with number of runs masing-masing. So this one 150. Okay, number of run 3. Okay. Okay, you just calculate ni and then material link cuba siapkan. Sekejap saya kena rehatkan tangan sakit. Okay, cuba try. Okay. The numbers. Nampak Ada question? Sambil Senang ke susah? Sikit ni je. Asyik lah. Saja-saja tak. Asyik lah. Ini memang ada dalam test. Fine. Mesti pun final. Cuma dalam test tu dia tanya. Tapi kalau dalam final dua-dua je kan. Okay. Let's finish this one. Okay, you have material handling. What is the OER for material handling? You have overhead divided by number of components. How to get the number of components? How to get the number of components? Okay, you have the data of this one, number of component, but it is per unit. That means one product here need 8 unit of components. Okay, so here you have number of components and number of component per unit. So you have to time with the unit. Okay, so K, L, M, N. And so the K is 8 number of component per unit. So must time with the unit 25, right? This one 5, 8, 6. So time dengan dia punya unit lah. Okay, you total up all these, you get 3, 8, 2, 5. Okay. Kecil sangat ke nampak? Saya kecil. So, nampak 3825. So overhead dia ialah 7650 divided by 3825. So you will get RM2 kan? RM2 per number of components. Okay, main dengan unit sekarang unit dia ialah RM per number of components. Tak dapat RM lagi. So kena darab masing-masing lah. And number of component respectively. Ini yang macam kita buat tadi lah, yang si Brandon dengan siapa tadi? Siapa dah ya? Tadi soal tadi.
Chang Yao.
Chang Yao. Kan kita ni number respectively masing-masing. Dia dah ambil ni, dia serap sendiri pula. Ini RM2. Okay, respectively masing-masing. Ikut portion lah. Okay, portion dia yang ni. Dia tak ada. Ni kalau dah kira masuklah. Kalau tak, salin balik lah 825. And 525. So ni number of component ni, saya tak kira, kenalah darab unit dulu. Per unit respectively. Okay, so 525. 8250. And 8. 6. Okay, dapat nombor Yang ni awak dapat lah. Berapa yang tadi yang satu info dengan 3 ni 450. Okay, 600. 1050. 500. For this one, okay. So 50,000. Ni kalau you campur semua ni sama balik lah 7650. Dia akan sama. Sekarang ni portion dia. Dia kena tanggung. Okay. After that, what is the next step? Sekarang you have already the RM. So you need to total. So yes, total. The total here is okay. I give the number 3160. So the cost per unit the R per unit is 126.40. Okay, ni total dia. Ini total serabut. The RM per unit is 83.16, and the last one, the total is 38450, and the RM per unit is 153.80. Okay, sekarang ni you get number for each product for per unit. Ya, tak dengar. 2825. Ni mana? Short term scheduling? Oh, material handling. Material handling. Okay, 2825, 3825 38 ni. Number of components ni kena kira. And because it mentioned that the overhead for material handling is based on number of components. So number of components is here. Okay, but here you have the components per unit. So you have to multiply by the units. So 8 times 25. Then you get the number of components. That's why 825, 525, 8250, 6250. Okay, then you get the numbers. Total 3825. So dapat RM. Ya, ada lagi tak yang nak nanya sebelum pergi dalam nak ujung dah ni? Tapi nak bagi satu latihan, exercise. Okay, what is the next steps? It is not stop here. Does not stop here. You know, you have to know. You get the number for the traditional costing, and also you have the activity-based costing. You have both. Okay, now I put macam ni sebelah ni. This is activity-based costing. This is the traditional. Activity traditional. So you can see the number is quite large number. Dia tak sama. It is not the same. Okay, why? Okay, because if you use the total of overhead by using the traditional it is only based on machine hours. Sometimes it is not fair. It is not fair because if you look at the number, let's say number of runs, dia tak balance, dia tak sama, dia punya portion tu. Kalau number of runs ataupun kita ambil apa? Kalau machine hour, Tadi based on apa? Machine hour kan? Based on machine hour, 2, 4, 2, 4. Okay, you look at the number of run, 3, 4, 7, 10. Maknanya, N ni pakai banyak. L ni pakai sikit. But here, you put the portion L dengan N sama. Kalau you use the, machine hour tadi. Machine hour, 4 dengan 4. Nampak? Kat situ dah nampak kan ada why it is not fair. Based on the machine hours. So, by using the activity-based costing, so it is fair because it is based on the basis, the reasonable basis lah. Yang sepatutnya. Okay. Now, you want to differentiate ataupun differentiate. You want to see the difference between these two. So, you have to calculate. You need to make one comparison. So you have to do the comparison. Buat semak sekejap. Tolak dulu ke tepi. Comparison of product cost using different approach. Okay, so you put first is based on traditional and second is based on ABC. Now you find out what is the percentage of difference. How to get the percentage of difference? You need to assume the ABC is the base and the base. So that means your calculation is the traditional minus ABC because you want to make the ABC as a base divided by ABC. Okay, and then times 100%. Sebab ABC is the accurate number and accurate number, dia more accurate compared to the traditional approach. Okay, so now you put K, L, M, and N. For the K, the traditional, the cost is 76. Then here 168. Ni dah kira tadi saya ambil je. Saya extract je nombor dia ni. 76, 44 and 168. Okay, by using the ABC, it is 12640. Okay, baca sikit. L dapat apa? ABC. Okay lah, awak ambil dulu gambar ni. Kalau nanti macam hilang, tak tahu apa nombor tu. Okay, ambil dulu. Ni ialah untuk nampak tak semua? Belum. Okay, nampak tak semua? Tak nampak lah. Sekejap. Sikit. Atas. Okay dah. Okay. Nampak tak? Kita tak nampak lagi atas. Boleh? Masuk. Masuk semua. Okay, masuk dah. Okay, screenshot dulu ke apa ke? Dapat. Okay, dapat dah screenshot. Senyap je. Tak buat kerja masing-masing. Tahan. Ada. Wujud lagi Okay, dah. Sekarang ni I put the ABC kat approach. Dan nanti cakap sorang-sorang tak best. Okay, tengok pula. Okay, ni this is for activity-based costing okay, dah ambil. Boleh lah kembang sikit je. Dia ada kembang sikit. Dia kamera Kamera saya dah mula ada problem. Kalau tak dia very clear. Okay, siap. Okay dah. Sekarang ni you need to compare. Okay, I have put the numbers here. Saya dah pindahkan. Transfer the numbers here. Okay, what is the L here?
Dua kosong 8.2.
0.20. Okay, what is the M?
83.16.
83.16. And last one?
153.8.
153.8. Okay, now the difference. Macam mana nak kira the difference? Cuba kira
Minus.
Okay, you will get this one. What is the cost? It is minus 30. Tak kira lagi.
39.52 something.
5 something 5%. Okay. And then this one, you get
23.228.
20.
23.28.
Sekejap, berapa? 23?
Saya sudah convert 100%.
Okay, how many? What is the numbers?
Negative 0.2328.
23?
Ya.
Oh ya, I dapat 18 lah. Ni 1 CS 0.88 minus 0 mana ada nampak lain tak nombor kat situ?
Saya salah. Saya salah.
168.88 208.20
negative 18.8.
Okay, negative 18.9 okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ini negatif. Okay, this one 76.44 83.16. Okay. Okay, get what?
Negative 8.08.
Negative 8.08.
08.
Ni saya tak ada jawapan. Okay. Yang ni?
Tunggu. Uh, 9.80.
Okay, 9.80 Okay, 9.8%. Okay. So now you can see for K it is negative. That means it is under cost. Okay, 18 negative juga, it is under cost. Okay, here is also under cost. And this one is over cost. Okay, what is the meaning? When I put it as under cost and over cost. This is the traditional, this is ABC. So under cost, what is the meaning of under cost? You refer traditional to the ABC. If you use traditional approach, so you have done under cost, because actually the cost is that need to absorb by K should be 126.40. But now by using the traditional cost, you just put the cost is 76. That means apa? Rugi ke untung? Customer untung, betul? Customer untung, produk ni harga dia 76. Compared to if you use ABC, it costs 126.40. Kalau using traditional, murahnya. Memanglah customer suka. Customer very happy lah, murah lah 76. But when you use ABC, sebenarnya when you use the activity based on activity, then you get the accurate number, accurate cost. sebenarnya 126 untuk K. Yang sekarang ni over cost is N. Yes. You put the product dia punya cost is 168. But actually it is only 153. Nampak? So kat situlah kita kata dia dah turn over cost. Okay. Tapi 9.8 aja. Yang lain-lain ni nampak dia semua under cost. So sebenarnya syarikat rugi. Syarikat rugi. Sebenarnya dia perlu letak yang ni. Kalau dia kata price. Okay, let's say price. Ni baru cost Let's say the price is 60% more than the cost. Ataupun dia kata the profit must be 60%. Okay, what is the price for KLMN? LMNN. So you have to time with what? Okay, LMN. So what is the price? How to calculate? Ambil ni ABC based on ABC. So what is it here? 0.6? 1.6? Which one is easier to calculate the price? 1.6 ataupun 160%. 1.6 times 126.40. So you get the numbers. You get 1.6 times 126.40. So the price will be 202.24. And because I want the profit is 60%. What is 1.6 here? It is 100% at the cost plus 60% profit. So you get 160% or 1.6. Okay, so that's why 1.6. This is cost plus the profit lah. And so the price is 202. Same as this one, 1.6 times 208 and 20. 1.6 times 83.16. You get this is the price for the okay. Okay, nampak dah ni 1.6 najifah tulis 1.6. Okay, now I want to give you we will close our class by this exercise. And you show me the answer.
Doctor, just now the calculate the percentage one I see in the slide is the ABC cost minus the traditional cost.
Ya. Kita itu based on traditional Mana ABC minus traditional
Ya.
Sebenarnya tak tepat lah sebab kita nak yang based on the reference is ABC. The reference is ABC, not the traditional. Otherwise kita boleh tapi cara cerita dia lain lah. The ABC based on the traditional approach. What is the ni? Sebenarnya tak tepat. Yang ni lebih tepat. Kita kata dia under cost sebab sepatutnya traditional ni. Kalau kita guna traditional, it is under cost. Sepatutnya ini. Macam tu. Faham
Okay.
Yang buat tu pun saya juga dulu. Masa tu tak berapa reti. Saya buat yang based on traditional. So, kita ada dua orang, Dr. Wan Harun and me. And also for engineering economy, we have Dr. Masni and Dr. Prof. Zamri. Itu dia punya sifu lah untuk engineering economy. Okay. Boleh? Ni tadi nak tunjuk ini. Ni. Okay, now we have a question here. Okay, you can take the picture. Sini. Ini ada kelas. Ini ada kelas, kejap. Oh, tak ada. Saya masih dalam ni. Boleh dengar saya?
Boleh, Doktor.
Saya tak tiba sini. Ada. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, you take the picture here and then, okay, try to solve the problem. Give you 10 minutes, cukup tak? This question is simple compared to yang tadi. Yang tadi tu quite complicated. But this one is very simple actually. Or you want to make it after this and then you show me the answer by PM me? Tak dengar lah saya. Can you hear me?
Can, Doktor.
Someone maybe you can
Yes,
say something.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello? Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, Doktor.
Lah, penat je saya cakap panjang tadi. Okay, sorry. Thank you. Siapa? Yisheng Okay, ni compare the product cost between traditional and ABC approach, then find out the difference in percentage. If the profit is 25% from the cost, okay, dan kurungan based on ABC, analyze the price for the NS and Y. So we have the two products here, and X and Y, and the data here, and this is the overhead. So how to calculate the based on traditional approach and based on ABC approach.
Doctor,
Hmm.
this question don't have the labor cost.
Labor ada main hour tu. Labor lah. Okay, tricky main hour. What is the tricky? Previously, we put it as man hour per unit, but now it is man hour. So,
Doctor, the man hour, the 2000 is in RM.
yes, it is in RM. 20,000.
Okay. Thank you, Doctor.
No, RM, man hour kan? Man hour. Man hour is, wait. Macam ada salah sikit. No. Man hour. Man hour is hours lah. Mana pen tadi? It is hours lah. Man hour kan? Man hour. It is hours. Okay. It is hours here. Okay. The direct man hour wages is ni Kena tengok. Nampak tu. So you have the man hour is RM7 per hour. And then we have man hour is 20,000 hours and 100,000 hours. What about materials? Do you need to do something or just take the numbers?
Just take the number.
Yes, very good. Just take the numbers because it is already in RM. And there is no RM per unit. So it is RM. So you just put the number 50,000 for NX and 250 for NY. That's why I mentioned this one is very simple. And for the materials and labor, it is quite simple. So after this, actually the service department now. After the traditional and ABC, you will learn service department. The service department will be included in the test too. Okay, finish. For the traditional approach, you just mention the number so I can see it is correct or not. Okay, do you get the numbers? What is the materials? Of course, 50,000 for an X. Label? Okay, good. That is label. And the overhead for an X? Okay, what is the number for overhead and X? Tadi saya rakam, takut tak masuk je suara saya. So saya gunakan telefon handphone. Okay, what is the overhead punya ni? Cost 50. How many? 50 what? Okay, what is the OAR? The number of OAR. You have the total of overhead is 332000, right? How to get the number? 96 plus 74 plus 84 plus 78. So the amount is 332,000. Okay. Based on machine hours. And because if you use the traditional, you will always use machine hours. Always use machine hours. And for the traditional costing. Okay. So the number now is 332,000 divided by machine hours. The machine hours here is 20,000 plus 100,000. So that means 120,000. Okay, so divide by
Sorry, doctor.
hours.
20,000 or 1,000?
Sorry. Machine hours ni. 10,000 and 50,000. Sorry, salah tengok. Ni man hour, ni machine hour. Okay, machine hour is 10,000 and 50,000. So divide by 60,000. So you will get 5.53 ringgit per machine hours. Okay, so 5.53 portion dia. So times respectively lah. And X dia punya machine hour is 10,000. And Y is 50,000. So you will get an X is 55,360, right? And Y is 276,500. Betul eh? Boleh, saya tunjuk lah. Tapi yang ABC saya tak ada. Yeah. So you have materials is 50,000 and Y is 250. Labor, okay, ni very simple tadi sebab kita ada 7 ringgit per hour. 1 jam bayaran dia 2 ringgit kan. Okay, hour dia dipakai 20,000 and 100,000. So you get the numbers. Overhead based on machine hours. Okay, what is overhead? Okay, ni total. Machine hour is 60,000. So you will get OAR is 5.53. 5.53. Times ni RM per machine hour, so kena time dengan machine hour, so 10,000 and then you total you get, so the unit per unit is 24.53. This one the unit the cost per unit is 24.53. Okay, ni kebetulan sama Now, try to calculate by using ABC. Okay, for the ABC, I want you to try yourself and then give me the answer. Okay, I will put in the e-learning assignment. So you can put your homework in the assignment slot. Boleh? Boleh? The times is very close to 10. Very close to 10 p.m. Okay, try your best. And then put in the e-learning. Okay, good. Okay, thank you all. I think we will close the class. Close the class.